was interconnected at high speed, and just when we thought we had covered every inch of it, there is a place that is slowly and quietly disappearing, without us noticing it happening at all. In the heart of Borneo, 400 meters above sea level, the last group of ring ladies lived in a village named Semban, a village above the clouds. They lived in a land of verdant hills, beautiful waterfalls, and misty mountains. Life was free and full of laughter. Change is coming to the heart of the Bidayuh homeland. Due to the construction of a dam, most of the lower land of the ring ladies' old ancestral village will be flooded. Though Semban village is built on higher ground, inevitably it will be affected too. The villagers were forced to move to the Bengal resettlement scheme, a residence built by the government which is approximately 40 km from their original villages.
No kula nai galang pasti pakai lasuk pakai galang lasuk suwa ku pakai sok nom suwa no ku panak akun sok nom suwa ku toket sok aku pakai.
The last of the famed ring ladies as they move from the oldest rainforest in the world to a modern settlement. By coming out of the forest and into the city, Balo Ana Epe and her family are going through a major transition. Balo and the other ring ladies are unhappy about the arrangement. They feel uncomfortable living in a concrete jungle. Furthermore, their crops are unable to grow on the barren land. Their livelihoods are in jeopardy. Balo and her peers have no choice but to objectify themselves to become an item for photographs to earn money from tourists.
Pali serekinya tak mau nyama nama nam edungang le penuh dah susah ano leke pel tahu na sekte senang deh na le kemasi mana dah susah na nak hospital.
The ring ladies are a part of the Bidayuh tribe. It's estimated that they're scattered all over West Borneo 300 years ago. The Bidayuh women consider the rings to be majestic, making them more attractive to men who are looking for a bride. The rings were very valuable as they could only be made when traveling vendors brought coil rings to the village after trekking for hours through jungle, green rice fields, rivers, waterfalls, and countless bamboo steps.
Nanti tak minta. Ngai ku pakai ni.
Hendak ngam.
Tak pakai ahi binyaku.
Hendak ngam.
Tak pakai ni ngai kini ni pakai. Masa jadi niat tu pakai masih pusing pelamu. Sehingga ikut Tuhan tu ni. Takut ngelali. Dah saya buka itu dah.
Dia pengen mendam.
Lagi mendam. Buka kan bahak. Tak ngai dah boh.
Buka buruk.
Buruk belum masuk buruk. Tak kena tempat hati. Kena mukuk. Buruk asyik tak mendah boh. Duk saya ni aku cina mendah buruk. Nak hati ni. Saya juga apa yang sifat kasih. Aku dah tahun. Ini pakai limu. Ya, lek sushi pakai limu, lek animu betak bising, betak sak meni. Lek aku no ku salngat meh. Nah, le silo.
Bidayuh is the youngest ring lady, but aspires to keep the ring traditions the most among others.
Aku pelok anak abe, 60. Sewa 60 ni. Ni 2 tahun 4 5. 26.
Buka dia bukan dan pakai lah.
Buka dan pakai pak. Lasuk dalam susah silo lasuk.
Susah sih. Mesti pesak.
Ya.
Nyap ingat dia pakai lah tengah ke pesak.
Itu dengan man anin tilo pesak ki dengan kas.
Oh iya, dah mamak lah.
Mama. Munti ambil
Pesak.
Traditionally, only ring ladies were allowed to perform the ceremonial dances. Amongst these dances is the famed Dance of the Eagles. Without the rings, women were forbidden to perform the dances. When education was introduced decades ago, teachers discouraged the Bidayuh children from wearing the rings, as they do not serve any practical purpose and they were an inconvenience to the wearer.
Kita berkenal, ada berkepakai, mesti berkepet. Kita lihat. Kenapa anda pakai? Balik anda pakai ni.
Miss Lang, an acclaimed Malaysian fashion designer, well known among her contemporaries and peers. She has 17 years of fashion design and retail experiences. She founded her fashion brand with 2 branches in Johor Bahru and Kuala Lumpur. Bidayuh has not visited her own village for a very long time. Ever since she moved to Bengo Dam Resettlement Scheme, she decided to go to her old village to visit her best friend, Mangan. Some villagers decided to reject the resettlement offer and rebuilt a new village on higher land to escape from flooding. She realized the downstream area of Old Village is now a lake. The villages that she once knew are now gone.
Walau, putih kau ngata mana hoki.
Kampung Semban.
Bidayuh stayed at her cousin Simo's house for a few days. Simo used to be a farmer, but now he is the organizer of the Bidayuh community. He led the people from 3 different villages to challenge the state government in the court and finally won the case. Subsequently, Simo and the villagers had to build new villages on much higher ground to replace the villages that have been submerged. With Simo's warm hospitality, Bidayuh had a relaxing stay.
Yesus syukur dan berdoa. Itu tolong.
She meets some of her good friends and her bestie, Mangan Anak Nikau. Mangan was also one of the ringladies, but she decided to remove her copper rings during the relocation process.
Suka dalil yang pakai. Suka.
Suka, sama suka. Kenapa anak kepala suka kepala dalil? Kenapa anak dalil suka kepala?
Yo pok ni hok kau pok yo pok ni hok banyak tanuk yo pok ni hok semua yo pok ni hok pok
taban asan pilih kamat natang na bujang isikaburi aseng na tak maisak eratnya maketare.
During the slack season, Bidayuh would make rings to earn some extra money, and her daughter would come to assist her sometimes.
Dekat Semban, Jurkas dia pergi cari udang, cari ikan, apa-apa dia buat dekat Semban sana, semua boleh. Tapi sekarang susah dia tinggal dekat sini. Selalu sikit-sikit sakit saya tengok. Sebab dekat kampung sana udara pun segar, bebas sana sini, tidak takut. Kemana mau pergi, mau cari kayu api ke apa-apa, cari segi kebun. Sihat dah dekat kampung sana dulu. Itu dia kadang-kadang dia fikir kalau tinggal dekat kampung lama kan best dia cakap. Lalu dia cakap macam itu dengan saya.
Lang is seeking out new inspiration for her new fashion line, having successfully worked with the tribal people in Thailand. She feels that she should work with the people in her own country.
很奇妙的，我认识 Evangeline 很久了，我们是 Facebook friend， 而我就说我喜欢这些传统的东西，我想把一些本地传统文化的东西带到国际去，也没聊到 Ring Lady。过了1个礼拜多吧，然后他打电话给我说，我有没有兴趣去找一些特别的元素，或者是去了解他们一下。 这个就是他们的新的地方吗？好失望哦。第一次见到他的时候，非常的好奇，我们好像在互相欣赏他身上穿的东西跟我身上穿的东西。他是一个很开朗的一个人，很可爱，真的，这给我很可爱的那个印象。
Lepas kaya itu lupa nak letak atap oleh santai, pak no pakai balak mentik no sok muk bapai angulu lecana pakai dawa ya. Lupa no ya bahasa Bidayuh no gawai lok, gawai sewa, gawai nyapi, nyaluk nama, yang nak kuih tongsit na tak ketik, sudah tak ketik, yang namanya main. Buat puluk ketik shoot ketik shoot ahi shoot ketik shoot amunya ma shoot tu ketik tapi tetok mun no hok salok
pengatat di bypass
kan no ho salok no pakai terima kasih
非常深触动我的就是Ring Lady自己年纪很大了，对保留她自己的文化，她还是非常的执着。我们穿的很现代、很漂亮，她也不会说她要打扮的像跟我们一样，她对自己的文化非常的骄傲。
pergi pasar Ibat nenek imut iburan
我其实非常害怕，万一我把他带去一个这么复杂的环境之下，他会变质。我很矛盾，可是我也希望说这么漂亮、这么珍贵的文化，可以让全世界人看到。
Lang is an old soul. Even though she has lived in Kuala Lumpur for many years, her heart aches for the old streets. She misses the traditional taste found only in old cafes and the warmth of the people in the old neighborhood. It pains Lang and her friends to see how the old streets are losing their natives and rapidly changing into tourist sites. So they come up with a plan to revitalize the old streets.
在接下来这几年里面，我在做磁场街老街重生的计划的时候，在我潜意识里面，它可能是有连接到这些老的东西，我们要拼命的去保留它们。可是，在外围世界里面，又非常快的把这些东西都要再破坏掉。去体验这个 Ring Lady 也只是多一个机会让我去了解一个少数民族。我没有想到说吉隆坡的冲击跟Ring Lady的冲击有连接的那个关系。
Ling decided to organize a fashion shoot in the home to the Ring ladies. She hopes to bring the whole world's attention onto this lost culture. Ling invited her good friend Kevin Ten to be part of a project. He is an established fashion photographer from Sarawak State who successfully worked with Ling on her Thailand project.
我们是想要说把每一个地区的一个文化特色表现出来，希望引起一些对这些人、这些物的一些关注。比如说，我们去拍那个长颈族，它跟ring lady很像，非常像，只是ring lady没有这个颈上的这个 ring。然后我觉得它也跟ring lady一样，有着那个慢慢在消失的过程中。我们拍了这个第一个泰国的这个计划，我们想说，在一系列的，就我们拍国外的。为什么我们没有再把自己少数民族的那个文化再发扬光大？当有这个计划的时候，我非常的高兴，就说我可以为我们本地的少数民族出一份力。
When Ling made up her mind about the fashion shoot, she returns to visit Borneo and see Bidayuh again for the project.
现在也还是不能够接受，很想念奶奶。奶奶，rindu lah. Masih cantik lagi. Nak ambil gambar lagi macam ni?
Ya, nyang. Ngalu ni sebelah dah.
他眼力很好哦。
是啊，我是嘛，啊，我还接那么样哦。
奶奶。
Makin on hawa.
Tak pakai lagi.
Kupu kati tak piak. Miak kuku kai. Nak mukti.
Benar.
他们性格上非常的开朗，他们是好像小朋友这样子，他们一直跟你玩，他们也不会跟你诉苦说，哎，我们要已经是最后5个了，或者是最近我们去已经剩下4个了，他们也不会说惋惜，或者是要这样子再重新去什么，他们只是非常乐天，就是随命而去，觉得那个是非常吸引我的。
Although Bidayuh and her husband have moved to Bengo Dam resettlement scheme, they remained with their old lifestyle. They still go to rivers and forests to look for shellfish and bamboo shoots. They always support each other, so Bidayuh wants her husband to join Ling's project together.
Uti kena lemah tak aku suak.
Suak ai.
Aku suak lah aku tu nak masa tetap kati nak kali aman ini. Aku kan paat nelan. Ini susah. Aku pas sudah tak aku suak. Tanda tu tak aku suak usahatikmu.
Leng goes to the old village to explore the beautiful shooting spots and experience the daily life of old village people.
New structure. Yeah, here we are, we reach. Kampung Joyce. Nhà Gồ. This is the secret tooth. Kita kena perlu kebenaran daripada pihak ring lady ke ataupun government ke ataupun dari kampung ni?
Perlu minta kebenaran dari kampung yang ada di kawasan ini. Sebab kami yang ada di kawasan ini ada hak kerana ini tempat kami.
Although Leng faces a lot of challenges and uncertainty, she still went through a series of magnificent locations where she thinks it would be wonderful for fashion shooting.
这个 production 最大的关键点其实是在我怎样子把他们传统的元素加入我的一些设计，而不是去他们原本的那个味道。森班那边给我的感觉，从我先去到他们的新的那个住所，到我回到去他们原本的住的地方，那简直是两个世界。一个是充满生活力很强的一个地方，到一个是根的一个地方。
3 bulan 4 bulan 这个比较酸，很酸，可是很好吃。
我希望有一部分的那个制作是由他们来做的。Bidayuh 非常的手巧，他手上可以做出很多东西出来，就随手一些大自然有的一些材料，他们都可以把它编制成他们日常生活用的东西，篮子啊。包括她的丈夫的也是很多那些手工非常精巧的东西，我看他们假如不交下去的话，也是会被失传的。
After the committee meeting, the village decided to give this project a green light. Villagers began restoring the paths up the mountain. Leng came from a family with tailoring background in Johor Bahru. Her family still runs a traditional tailor shop. As the final stage of the project approaches, Leng couldn't cope with the heavy workload anymore, so she drove south to seek her family's help.
要画画，又要钉竹子，要选衣服，要改衣服和。
你干妈妈，你自己一个人要做这样多东西，那做一做有。
其实大部分的设计是从他们的民间故事那边得到灵感。瀑布有个龙的，那个就是龙的这个传说，很多是从 Wing Lady 现在穿的衣服身上拿到的一些灵感，比如说他们穿 Bidayuh， 他们的衣服基本上也是非常的简单，就是黑色，然后带一些红色，还有一些装饰这样子而已，然后再加上他们手做的那些首饰。
On the other side of Borneo, Bidayuh is rushing to complete Leng's Rotan accessories. At long last, shooting project has started.
dah lama tak jumpa. Kita pergi ke kampung.
My name is Zender Anaidin. I am a Polok and Bohong grandchildren. I was born in this place, Kampung Semban, but this one is a new place, Kampung Semban. I've been 4 years in a fitness industry because I'm a fitness instructor. I came here because I see something that I need to deliver to people.
还有那个武士的那个。
对，但是 Ring Lady 它本身有多少件服装？
就 Ring Lady 穿的绑机呢，可能这个是比较摩登的，血淋淋的感觉。
For the first day of shooting, the subject was the god of harvest. According to Bidayuh legend, the god of harvest would turn into an old lady to help in feeding the people.
Betul enggak ni? Enggak lamu ni.
The following shooting took place in the middle of the lake. It serves as a tribute to the forest that was flooded because of the dam.
Okay, good. I got a shot. Let's go.
At noon, the team headed back to Nyago village. Inspired by the running cocks around the mountain, Lang made a cock-themed costume.
Okay, con này chọn thẳng. Good. Santai, lagi. Hey. Yeah. Okay, santai.
雨季对拍摄方面，我觉得是很大的一个挑战的。这样子把这么多的东西扛上山，然后人力方面真的是还有点挑战。
The following morning, the crew set off to Sembaung, village above the cloud. The photo shooting for the second day took place at the Susuk waterfall, which happens to be along the way to Semban. Inspired by the hidden waterfall dragon tail, legend has it that a creature with the head of a crocodile and the body of a serpent was the protector of the people. After a long journey, the team finally made it to the abandoned Semban village at 5 p.m.
When I saw my grandma and my grandfather, when I saw both of them, you know, when I heard she sing in our own language, when they do this, when I saw them happy, I know. And I actually asked them, I said, are you happy? Come back here. Then my grandpa said yes. And then when we shoot my grandma singing, from there I know the answer for my grandma.
丈夫的感情非常好，在拍这个 Ring Lady 的这个过程里面，我也非常好奇他们的结婚服装其实是这样子的。不过他们也拿不出一个结婚的照片给我们说这是他们结婚的传统服装，所以我想说再去重现一下他们这个族的结婚服装。就我们想在他们的云海的最顶端看日出的地方拍他们的那个结婚照，应该也可以对接回说一切都是还是有希望的。
At 4 a.m., the team started trekking all the way up to the sunrise platform.
也是这样。哇，good， 第一个到，耶。
Satu. Maaf. Tak satu bergantinya.
Nah, okey lah nanti.
Ini cantik.
快点，已经熬过了啊。
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Okay, nenek tengok datuk tengok nenek.
Senang pikir ko makin daya beken batakan lokai kadang kecil tadi tayu kiki pada ingin atelun panak ke peta atelun do peta telun
aku pilih aman tak ni yang ada mula pilih ada ni untuk syutuk kawatnya mana.
在拍的时候，我心里蛮难过的，就是我也没有办法去扭转。后来觉得万物总是有它的轨迹，该来的就来，它会消失就我们也没办法做，只能够把它们记录下来。
Atat te lemo menyap. Kalau ngekas nyama lemo menyap. Nonok nah memang lek menyap. Men aku, awak aku juhuk ke Penang hari. Aku senang aku lek terjepung tepat nang. Di mati dia. Maka ngapa anak ni kinyamku. Ni kinyamku, ni pikirku nya aku mati. Aku nak mati, kadang-kadang aku insok ngono. Aku ngak tepuk ngono. Aku sein. Ngak mungkin nyamai daun ya jaga tepat ngono. Balai pelang, balai musuh tepat ngono tu. Tanah orang meleti ke keluarga tu. Peti saudara ke keiman tepuk setanah. Katanya orang lain tak menok tu. Aku tepat ni lah. Sama ada ingatan tinggi pun. Kau menok. Ani lengan dah ya kau menok. Ani lengan tanggung jawab. Ini lengan tanggung. Nyap daya le kaso pun. So letih kamu dah kaso lawang. Apa kamu mau jadi lawang apa? Pak oh. Jangan daya pilihan ngan.
Awa ian sama kawan jangan narik buang batu siuk perik. Pakibaran menakit kacucu edap ikut meh paku meraru jendut niku sayang kapun sayang niku kacucu iku.
She says she love you.
Aku kesayang kapun sayang. Ingan kore te mai ku de rina sinanan pikirku mesanang alaiku ma'acana manekati bukdaren tiap anu iku ma'acana kusak te makat rami ika tibung kapak ingaku tinga ani meribo iong ngabuku kiri dagi susah atiniku. Jangan daya ingin budi kasari aku pagi nuni nyape ku manek ika kapung anak kade kok ngapa saya di ngamiu daya ane reko tengah kabutang di langit biru awa ibu Jawa kiriku Ita Jawa kiri daya kapak inakit ka kau kiriku.
Well, my dream is actually bring Malaysia culture to the world.
We are very, very proud of what we have. Back to the ring ladies, this is one living heritage that we have got. Not to put them on show, but then to be able to see this heritage, to be appreciated by not just Sarawakians, not just by the community, but by the world.